Welcome to Flow into Alignment. Today I'm going to walk you through a 10-minute yoga flow. It's more going to be a strengthening flow to kind of give you some strength for your inner thighs and pelvic floor and abdominals while just standing and just in 10 minutes. So grab a yoga block, get in some clothes that you feel comfortable moving in, and join me today. So to start off, we're going to start in standing pose since everything is going to be standing. You want to put your block between your knees and really squeeze your block nice and tightly. When you do, you're going to feel your inner thigh muscles activate. You're also going to feel your pelvic floor activate. The pelvic floor are the muscles that you use to stop urination. And you're going to feel your lower abdominal muscles also engage. You also want to make sure that the weight is placed in a tripod stance in your feet. So that means that your weight's going to want to be in the knuckle of the big toe, the knuckle of the baby toe, and the middle of your heel. So you want to feel the pressure and weight in those three spots in your feet. Ideally, you also want to point your toes slightly inward and your heels slightly away so that your thighs come into a slight internal rotation, but that doesn't have to happen right away. It may take you a while to get your feet close. It did take me about 2 years to get my feet close myself with a block between my knees. So we're going to start here in standing position. And we're going to start with our hands at prayer at the chest. This is just to kind of gently warm up the wrist, activate the wrist. If this feels uncomfortable, then you can just bring your hands by your sides. Feel free to have your eye focused on one spot. Try to make sure that your eyes do not wander around as you take some breaths. We're going to take about a minute to breathe. And if your eyes continue to wander around, you're going to be very distracted away from your breath. If you can close your eyes or look down towards the ground, that would be the best thing to do, in my opinion. So taking long, slow, deep breaths through your nose. The tip of your tongue is going to be behind your teeth, close to or touching the roof of your mouth. Really want to make sure that you use your ribs to breathe. Taking your inhale, so open and expand your rib cage wide as you inhale, and gently contract your ribs as you exhale. Then you're going to bring your hands by your sides, so bring your arms by your sides. Your palms can face each other, shoulder blades squeeze towards the spine. Or if you want a little bit more of a shoulder opener, you're going to point your palms forward, really squeezing those shoulder blades towards the spine. Try not to tilt, try not to arch in the back, so don't tilt your tailbone behind you. Keep your tailbone pointed towards your heels. Gently squeezing the glutes here as you stand, taking a couple more breaths here in this standing position. Again, palms can be forward or palms towards your thighs. Imagine that you're allowing the weight of your fingers to pull down towards the floor, gently stretching out your neck and shoulders. Also, feel free to grab some wrist weights if you wish to put those on your arms, and you'll really feel some good stretching through the shoulders. On your next inhale, open your eyes. Good, and exhale. So next we're going to do is standing cat-cow. Feel free to soften your knees a little bit, but keep the block between your knees. So on your inhale, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades towards the spine. Keep your belly button pressing towards the spine as well. Tailbone can reach slightly up as your chin lifts. And then exhale, tuck your tailbone, roll those shoulders forward, tuck the chin into cat. Inhale, roll up into cow, belly button towards the spine. Shoulder blades to the spine. Exhale, curl into cat. Good, and come back to standing. Let's do a couple side bends. So you're going to take the right arm, you're going to rotate the palm up and squeeze the shoulder blade towards the spine so that you're using the whole entire shoulder and the muscles of the arms, not just the muscles of your shoulder. You're going to inhale, reach those fingers as far away from you as you can, bring that arm all the way up. As you exhale, just lean over to the side. Try not to curl into the side. Just take a nice lean. The other arm stretches down towards the ground. Look towards the left. On your next exhale, curl forward. Bring that arm forward and come back up. Same thing, other side. Palm open to the left. Inhale, bring the arm up. Shoulder blades squeezing towards the spine. Look to the right. And take a lean, really squeeze in the block, gentle squeeze of glutes just to help you have a little bit more of a straight spine. So again, don't curl. I'll take a side bend, side lean. Exhale, curl forward, arm falls forward. All right, so now we're gonna bring the arms up, all the way up to that high mountain position. So this is called mountain position, standing, Tadasana, all those different terms apply to this position. The next one we're gonna do is high mountain. Some people call it volcano. I forget what the Ashtanga word is for that. But anyway, so you're gonna take your arms by your sides. You're first gonna start by bringing the arms out from the sides up. And so you're gonna point your palms either slightly forward or to the sides, squeezing the shoulder blades towards the spine, squeeze the block, press into those 3 points of your feet, gentle squeeze of glutes. On your inhale, reach the arms as far away from you as possible. As you bring your arms up, you can bring the chin up as well. Exhale, push the arms down. Good. And again, like I said, you can put weights on the wrist and you can really get some good arm strengthening with that. Next, take the shoulder blades towards the spine. We're going to bring the arms straight forward as you come up. Point the thumbs up. You're going to want to think about the thumbs driving your arms up. So reach the fingertips, squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine, and drive up through your thumbs, reaching the arms up and back. Lift the chin up. Exhale, roll the shoulder blades forward, bring the arms down. The next exercise we're going to do is chair pose. And that's again going to strengthen the inner thighs and the core. So keep the block between your knees, bend the knees forward as much as you can. So for me, I don't have as much mobility in my calves, so I can't really bend my knees as far forward as I would like. And also I need to kind of continue to keep widening my feet to be able to get into chair pose. So find that comfortable position, or the best position possible for chair pose. Make sure that your knees are over the toes, tailbone tucked towards the knees. You're going to hold this, it's kind of pushing the belly button towards your spine as well. Shoulder blades are squeezing towards the spine. Hold for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, shoulder blades stay towards the spine as you lift the arms up. Inhale. Chin lifts. Exhale, arms down. Keep the shoulder blades towards the spine for chair. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Good. And straighten the legs back up and come back to standing. You may need to bring the feet closer together again. Let's go back into chair. This time we're going to work on a twist. So really working on the strength of the pelvic floor and abdominals to hold your hips in place as you do a twist and a revolved chair. So inhale, bend the knees over the toes. Again, if you need to walk the feet out. Tailbone towards the heels, belly button to spine. Bring the hands to prayer position at the chest. You're going to take a nice long deep inhale. Keep the shoulder blades towards the spine and exhale, lean forward. Keep those shoulder blades towards the spine, tailbone tucked towards the hips. Take another nice long inhale. As you exhale, start with the head rotation to the right and slowly start rotating the torso towards the right, slowly coming into that revolved chair position. A couple more breaths here. Try to let your hips shift. Keep your hips where they were. Really squeeze the block. That will help. Keep your hips in place. On your next exhale, rotate the head back to center. Bring the torso back. Inhale, coming all the way up, straighten the legs and coming back to standing. Then we'll do that all over again to the left. Bending the knees into chair, tailbone towards the heels, belly button to spine, hands in prayer at the chest. Inhale, shoulder blades to spine. Exhale, bend forward, so more of a flat back. Inhale, rotate the head to the left. Exhale, let the torso follow, really squeezing the abdominal muscles to take that twist. Keep the shoulder blades towards the spine, belly button to spine, and tailbone tucked as you work on your twist. And one side's going to be easier than the other. This side's always harder for me. As you exhale, bring your head back to center. Torso slowly follows. Inhale, coming back up to standing. Good. All right, the last thing we're going to do is a balancing pose. So you're going to remove the block from between your knees, bring your feet together. We're going to work on tree pose. So you're going to start with hands on the hips just to have a place to put the hands. You're going to press firmly into your left leg. Inhale, release the right. Exhale, rotate the right thigh open. So just the thigh bone, try not to rotate the hips, just the thigh bone. You can stay here in this kickstand pose if you know that you're struggling with your balance today, and that's okay because every day and every week is different with our balance. Gently tuck the tailbone towards the heel, belly button to spine, shoulder blades to spine. If you feel like you want to challenge this position, then go ahead and squeeze the legs towards each other, then pull the heel towards the hips. If you know that you can continue to challenge this, you can pull the heel up even higher and come to a higher foot position here in tree pose. Nice long deep breaths. If you want to continue to challenge the pose, press the hands to prayer at the chest. Hold for a breath. Then slowly move the hands through the center line, taking your time, bringing your eyes to a certain focus, so don't let them wander. It will affect your balance. Slowly bring the hands up through the center line, then slowly move the hands away from each other, coming into that open arm tree position. Slowly hands come back to the waist. Release the foot by flexing the foot and pulling the knee up towards the chest. Bring the knee towards center. Straighten the leg out straight. If you need to touch the leg to the ground, that's fine. Exhale, release the leg. Good. All right, that felt like a lot of work, I'm sure. We're gonna do the other side, same thing. Push firmly into the right leg. Inhale, release the left. Tailbone pointed towards the heel. Belly button to spine, shoulder blades towards the spine. Exhale, rotate just the thigh. You can stay here, or if you're ready to start challenging the balance, you're gonna squeeze your legs towards each other and then pull the heel towards the hips. Again, you can keep challenging the pose by continuing to pull the heel towards the hips, squeezing the legs towards each other. Taking a couple deep breaths here. If you're ready to continue to challenge the position and the balance, take the hands to prayer at the chest. Hold for a breath. Then keeping the hands together, bring them up through the center line, keeping your eyes on a certain focus so you don't lose your balance, or it becomes harder to lose your balance. Sometimes you will lose your balance. That's okay. Just slowly come back to your position. Open your arms out into that tree position of the arms. Exhale, bring the hands back to center. Flex that left foot, pull the knee to chest, bring the knee back to center, stretch the leg out straight. If you need to drop the leg to the ground, that's okay. Exhale, release the leg. Good. All right, now get the block back between your knees, and we'll finish where we started, standing and breathing. Bringing the feet together if you can, pressing the 3 points of your feet into the ground, gently squeezing your glutes and the block. Shoulder blades towards the spine. You can stand with the arms by the sides, pulling down through the fingertips, or you can bring the hands back into prayer at the chest, your choice. I'm going to finish with hands down, reaching through my fingertips just to kind of lengthen out the muscles of my neck and shoulders. You can close your eyes or look down towards the ground, or you can just focus your eyes on a single point. Long, deep, slow breaths in and out of the nose. Tongue pressing behind your teeth, close to or touching the roof of your mouth. Let's try to work a little bit on breath work. So what we'll do in just a moment is we'll inhale for inhale for 4 counts, hold for 3 counts, exhale for 5. So take a normal inhale and exhale. And then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then take a really deep inhale, pulling in as much air as you can into the lungs. Hold the breath, keep your face relaxed, the muscles of your body gently engaged. Open your mouth and sigh it out. And take an inhale. Open your eyes or look up. Good. And exhale. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found that beneficial. Also, make sure to check out the links below for my Instagram page, as I share there different tips and tricks than I share here on my YouTube channel. Also, make sure to check out my free workshop that talks about why yoga pose modification is so important for your yoga practice. Also, I have a wonderful membership that you can join and be part of a community of people that are learning from everything I have learned through all the years of my yoga teaching and taking class, as well as all the years that I was in ballet and taught ballet. So make sure to check out that link as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.